Hello, everybody. It is Burns. I'm all snuggled up. I'm all cozy. I had a nice hot shower. And I was just saying to Sally, I am looking forward to bedtime tonight. Excuse me. Oh, I should get my pineapple juice. I have been feasting on this pineapple juice, you guys, and it is so delicious. So delicious. Join the group, say hello. I'm sensing a hot flash coming on. I'm not gonna lie. 1 minute I'm boiling hot, 1 minute I'm freezing cold. Hello, thyroid. Can we kick in? Can we just kick in with the thyroid action balancing, please? Please, God. Woo. How's everybody doing tonight? We had some fun in the kitchen today, did we not? Yes, we did. I made a really cool marinated mushroom dish, which was delicious. So delicious. What did you guys have today? Did you have your juice? Did you eat any delicious raw vegan food? Hi, Burns. I caved and ate salad today. I'm also made the raw balls. It's awesome. You didn't cave. You adjusted course a little bit. Okay. You ate a salad and you ate some of the raw balls. That is so good. I'm about to really get warm right now. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me while I sit in front of my little fan on the floor. Hey there, Lana. Hot flashes. Just learning what those are. I'm telling you, girl, I've been dealing with hot flashes for like 15 years. Is that possible? No, like 12 or 13 years. Oh my gosh, I had to really think there for a minute. How long has it been? My mom had really bad thyroid issues, and I inherited her her thyroid issues as well. Yes, I did. You get what your raw materials are. Where are your raw materials coming from, right? By the way, I have this really cool tripod arm thingy right here. This is where I like to lay in bed. This is my bedroom. Come to bed with me. Let's get real personal. There we go. Got my fan on. I got my awesome stuff behind me here and my by the beach wall mural. Let's put you down right here. Come here. Come here. Let's just cozy up, shall we? There we go. You wanted to chew something? That's okay. That's all good, girl. You're making do, right? If you need to chew, you want to chew, you're dying to chew. Listen, you're making big changes, Nancy, from the old way of eating to the new way of eating. So if you're going to juice and you're going to feel like, gosh, I need something to chew, let me chew on some salad. You know, Burns inspired me to make salad instead of going for the, you know, the old things that you used to eat, then that is totally fine. Who cares? You're raw. Do you know how much healing you're going to experience in your body because you are raw? That is amazing. You're making such beautiful strides, Nancy. Keep going. Keep going. You know, this is not an all or nothing proposition. This is not all or nothing. I'm just looking over here, realizing how very messy my bed is. It was made today. It was. I was having a little nap after class today, because I realized Hold on. I gotta just do this. It's driving me a little crazy. I do realize that that I am in a deep detox right now, you guys. You are witnessing the burns in detox. Yes, you are. And I'm not hiding from it, and I'm not I'm not going to pretend like I'm not going through my own shit, you know what I mean? Because this is a community where we can come together and share all of our experiences. So, oh, that's okay, darling. Just hitting the hey now, so won't tune into your feed till tomorrow a.m. All the love. I love you. I saw that you sent me another voice message. I've been kind of hitting the hey all day, and it's like, oh my gosh. When I start answering one message, then it's like kaleidoscope. And then I'm so wrapped up in all of them. So no worries at all, babe. It's late for you. What time is it there? Let's see. It is 8 o'clock, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. It's at 1 or 2 in the morning. Get to bed. Get to bed, Miss Louise. Get to bed. Hi, Burns. I missed some lessons, but we are lucky Alana is posting all the recipes for us. Isn't she amazing? Oh my God. Alana, speak of the devil. Here she is. You got this, babe. You can push through this. Cherish this detox. Oh yeah, baby. I am riding this out. I'm riding this this detox, and I'm not afraid of it, but it's kicking my fucking ass. I'm not gonna lie. Good evening, Cheryl. Oh, you're so welcome, babe. You're so welcome. 1 a.m. Get to bed, young lady. You need your rest. I know how it is. So I could easily, this is the thing with me, right? I could easily stay up till 2, 3 in the morning, and I would be like Burns, like shut it down, get to bed. I would have so much energy, but not when I'm in detox mode. Not when I'm in detox mode. Yes, she sure is. Thank you, Alana. Did you see that message that somebody just wrote here? Oh, Olga said, thank you to Alana. And Alana, you're just an angel. Thank you so much, babe. I was actually going to take the recipe written down from today's lesson and put it into the description for today's videos, change the description. But honestly, I've just been in here horizontal pretty much. Yeah. You know, I just noticed in the shower tonight, that I like my nail beds are really like right on the side here. It's almost like they're infected, but they're like inflamed and swollen and sore. Oh my God, so sore. And I was thinking of Lois. Remember I was talking about, yeah, thank you, Alana. You're a sweetheart, and you are so, oh my God. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, thank you so much. And I will put in the description of those videos, thank you to Alana Gates and your Instagram, because you're starting to post on the gram. I see you. I see you. And I want people to follow your journey, because you're on a powerful healing journey as well, babe. And you're doing it, and you're helping me out so much with the group, and so many of you are helping out with the group, and everybody who's in the group, the Facebook group, is helping out with the group so beautifully. I mean, you guys, the energy and the vibration in the group, and the the beautiful, right over here, the Real Juicy Detox. You know, you guys are creating something that is so freaking amazing. Do you realize what you're a part of? I hope you do, because if it were not for all of you, it wouldn't be. So, and it be something really awesome. It is amazing. Yeah, thank you so much, sweetheart, from Cheryl. And Cindy said, love you, BFF. There's so much love for everybody here, isn't there? So yeah, so my nail beds are really sore, and I'm like, oh my God. Like this one is like really, really, I don't think you can see it that much, but, and it's a minor irritation, right? But the funny thing is that Lois was sending me, you know, Lois, one of our class members who hasn't really been in class that much, but she's awesome. She's coming. She's getting ready to come to class. So, but she sent me a picture of her nail beds that were like really like splitting and getting all looking like they're about to fall off. And I said, well, that's a detox symptom. And then she said, well, I wonder if it was detox or if it was the hand sanitizer that I had to use every day at work that has 3 warning labels on it that this is harmful and should not be applied to skin. And yet people are still blindly, okay, give me some, pump, 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 or worse, they don't even know what's in it. Yeah, I'll take some, pump, 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 you know. And I'm like, well, I think that's a pretty good chance of, I started putting poisonous unknown chemicals onto my hands and my skin, and now my nails are falling off. I wonder if that's detox. Well, that is definitely chemicals on your skin that are your body is like pushing out. This almost feels like when I used to get my nails done, and I'm like, shit, there's probably a lot of toxins up in my finger beds still, right? My nail beds, because I used to get, the fake nails, and they would have to sand them down and put all that toxic shit and file that down. And every time I would go to get this done, my nail beds would get so sore. And it kind of feels like that. And I'm just thinking, oh shit, I've really done it to myself, man. I'm going to have, hopefully, I pray, please, universe, let this detox healing crisis be a gentle one. Let it be a gentle one. Do you know what is happening with your nails? Is that fungus? I have problems with one nail. It was all cured for a couple of months and the nail bed was inflamed. Now it's kind of getting better. I don't think it's fungus because it doesn't look like fungus, but I don't know. There's no yellowing of the nail bed at all to indicate like how you would see fungus on the toenail. So I think I honestly just think it is stored chemicals that have. I remember hearing Dr. Morris talk about somebody who, on his Q&A for his YouTube channel, he has people write in their experiences, and he was reading one, and this one woman said that she has been reeking out of her fingers of Doritos, nacho chips. And she said that I used to be addicted. I used to eat them all the time as a teenager. And she said that she was smelling it coming out of her fingers. We store stuff cellularly in our bodies. We don't realize it, right? We're a very dynamic cellular being. This machine is very subtle. It is very dynamic. So stuff gets stored, and I have had my nails done so many times, and that's the first thing that downloaded for me. I did not get a download of, oh, that's a fungus thing, like alongside of all of my nail beds here, except for my baby finger. They are like, I had to really, even wiping myself with the towel just now, it felt exactly like I just had my nails done. And sometimes I would have to take a painkiller too. It's so bad. Sometimes I would have to take a painkiller after getting my nails done. How's whose shoulder? Alana? My shoulder is still a little bit sore as well. But Alana, how is yours? I know. Oh my God. Like, can you imagine? Oh, wow, says Olga. My hands have a nasty smell in the morning as well. Do they? Interesting. Yeah. So toxins get stored in our skin. Toxins get stored in our different areas of our body. And when it comes time to clean stuff out, all of the stuff that we're cleaning out through our detox. And by the way, thank you everybody for tuning in and for watching. I see you there. I see you. I know not everybody is in a chatty sort of, or in a, not everybody's chatting in the chat, but shout out to you if you're watching this. Thank you so much. I love that you're here, enjoying this little chat in bed with me, because I was having a little bit of a hot flash just now in the living room, which does happen often, actually. I get out of the shower and it's like, oh God, I gotta go stand outside. I remember there was a commercial a while back. Haven't seen it for a while, but then again, I haven't watched TV for like 10 years. Um, but this woman talking about hot flashes would go and stand outside just in her boots and like like a t-shirt and a pair of shorts, a pair of pajama shorts, because she was so hot. She would just stand outside and be like, oh, that would be me. That would be me. So yeah, I don't know what that nasty smell is about, but is Dottie in bed with me? No, I think Dottie's upstairs in Kaya's bed tonight. Miss Dottie McDottie. She's such a cutie. They are such cuties, those kitties. So yeah, so I don't know what the thing is. One thing that I do recognize though is I'm in a whole lot of detoxy stuff going on. And this is very normal. I was just chatting with Dali about it. I got out of the shower and I was like, oh my God, I just feel so down. Like I feel, do any of you get like that sometimes through this process? I guess it's normal to get like that through life, right? You go through periods where you're like elevated, you're high, you've got lots of, um, you know, hey, good night, Gwen. How are you, darling? I've always gone through, I guess, periods of highs and lows, but I notice that I notice it more when I'm detoxing. Do you get that too, Alana? Yeah, Cindy gets that too, absolutely. Alana said, my left shoulder stopped hurting Thursday night. My right shoulder I've been ignoring. I have physiotherapy tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Got to get movement in that sucker. Yeah, you got to get these areas moved and limbered up. Fasting does bring out deep emotions, doesn't it? Yeah, yeah. And I think the biggest thing that we can learn from that is like not to be afraid of those deep emotions, and to recognize what it is that's going on. Recognizing that this is part of the detox and to be the observer. That's one of the things that I loved about uh, doing the work with Dr. Joe. There was a lot of a focus on being aware of what's happening inside of you, around you, and not being that, like not being swept up in that, in the old patterns and the old ways that we typically sort of tend to get swept up in the emotions. You get the emotion of I'm feeling down or I'm feeling sad or I'm feeling blah. um, I'm feeling worried about the world situation. And instead of getting wrapped up in that swirl of emotion and being taken down by it, standing outside of yourself and just observing yourself having those emotions. Yes, you have to go through it to get over it. Exactly. And everything is good in my world. Everything is going really well in my world. But there's that I don't know if it's, I believe this is what it is. I believe that it is, hold on, Gwen says also, hi, Alana, hope you get better soon. Yeah, everybody's on their healing path, right? Yeah, I think it's really good as we go through these deep emotions to be the observer of the emotions, to not be the emotions. Like it's not, I am sad. I'm having an experience of an emotion of sadness. I am not the sadness. No, I am not. I am God. Right? I am not sadness. So we should rephrase how we talk to ourselves about that, if that makes sense. In the same way, I am happy. Well, it's not, it, if you do it for the I am sad, you got to do it for the I am happy, right? If you do it for the I'm experiencing this emotion of sadness, it's kind of the same thing. I'm experiencing bliss right now, right? We are not that emotion. We are just experiencing, we are spiritual beings experiencing the range of emotions, and just being aware of what those are for us, not being afraid of them, just having an awareness, you know. Oh, look at me. I said to Dally when I was, like I said, came out of the shower and I was like, wow, I'm in it. I'm going through it. I'm feeling it, you know. And I'm totally aware that this is a big part of the detox. Yeah. And it's all good. It's all good. It's all good to feel the emotions. Remember Kelly? Kelly, are you here tonight? Kelly, are you here? In the beginning, Kelly was like, I don't know if I want to go through this detox thing. I don't like feeling sadness. I don't want to feel, you know. And I was like, you're going to feel all the emotions, babe. You're going to feel all the emotions. And it's different here and now because we have the support of each other and we understand what it is that we're going through as we experience these moments of some of these darker emotions that will come up. Hi, Kelly. Hello, baby. You're here. How's Abraham doing? Everything good? Everything good in the hood? So, yeah, you know, how have your emotions been? Have you been okay with the sadness? Have you had any of that come up? Aw, he loves you. I loves you too. Hey, hey, Tara, how are you? I know you've been a busy girl. Oh, hey, by the way, you guys, that reminds me as Tara popped in here because I was going to be working on a protocol for her. I'm still happy to work on your protocols. Um, Dr. Morse has suspended for now the reseller distributorship program. So instead of ordering through me, you can still order your herbs, but you'll go directly through his website to do that. Oh, you left me a message. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Yeah, I'm happy to help anybody figure out like what should you know, what are some of the things that you want to order for your herbal support, because I do believe that that is a really helpful way to see. Now I'm cold. Hot flash, cold flash. Um, yeah, if anybody needs help to figure out sort of what herbs that they want to be taking, I'm happy to help you out with that. But you'll be ordering directly through his site. He is Abraham, let's just say. I have a lot of sadness. I'm becoming to think it's part of life. Yeah, it's one of the emotions, emotional range. You want to have a good range, right? You want to be able to experience the range of emotions. It is actually unrealistic to think that uh, it could be any other way. You, if you were not, if you didn't have the capacity to experience great joy, you wouldn't have the capacity to experience great sadness. If you couldn't experience great sadness, you wouldn't know what great joy feels like either. Hi, Amy. How are you, my love? So good to see you. So yeah, great sadness. I think the key when we're dealing with these emotions and the sadness and the overwhelm and the worry, especially now with, you know, with just observing the world out there, um, is to remind yourself that let me just observe where I am right now, and let me remind myself that this is not my usual. This is not what I want my normal to be. I want my normal to be high flying. And for me, my normal, hey, Michelle, thank you so much, babe. I love you. For me, my normal is high flying, very positive, very in my happy bubble, you know. But That's not all the time, and it's not normal to be always high flying and high vibrating and positive and oh my god, I don't want to be around anybody like that. That's like that all the time. I don't think that's authentic. I don't think that's realistic. So acknowledging that, hey, yeah, sadness, that is a part of life. But don't make it don't think that it has to be the only part of life. See, sometimes what happens, right? And I used to observe this in my kids all the time, especially my, um, well, both of my kids, but I started noticing this in my older daughter, Danica, because I taught her, she was in my kindergarten class when I was a teacher, which was really fun and really interesting. I could see different aspects of her day through different filters, right? My own filter, my filter as a teacher, my filter as a parent who was also a teacher, and my filter as a parent. And a lot of times during the day of the class, during the regular day of teaching and her being a student, I would very much try to be in my teacher role with her. And then as soon as we would get home, I'd open the door and I'd say, so, how was your day at school? Well, not as soon as I got home, but you know what I mean. When we would be on the way home, I'd be like, so, how was your day at school today? Right? Because I don't want to assume that my perception of her day was I wanted to switch into a parent role again. So I'd be like, how was your day at school? And I remember this one time in particular, she was like, oh my god, it was the worst day ever. And I just looked at her and I thought, what? And I just remember running through my head, this fun thing happened to I was observing her experience, but through a third party, right? And I said to her, I understand what you're saying. That thing that happened that you just described really did seem to encompass everything. But you had so many other what about your other positive experiences that you had like this and like that and like that? She was like, "Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think sometimes we have so much going well for us that it's we can have so many things that are going well, so many things around us to appreciate, but that one thing that throws us off just makes it all the other stuff, it just overshadows it, right? I think that's one of the reasons why I really enjoyed doing a gratitude journal. And maybe that's something that we can start as well. We're starting a 21-day meditation, uh, abundance meditation group within our Real Juicy Detox group over here. Um, and we're starting that this next coming Monday. Yeah, one of the things that I really love doing. Oh my gosh, I hope I didn't flash anybody there. Did I flash you? No. Okay, good. But one of the things that I think is really helpful for us, and Kelly, I think this might be really helpful for you. And every time I recommend this to any of my clients, I know, right? I can't wait for the abundance meditation group too. Oh my God, it's going to be so much fun. I was thinking about it today. But one of the things that I really encourage you to do, everybody, is to keep a gratitude journal. And I know a lot of people say, oh, yeah, I do that. I practice gratitude. And it's like, I know, but when you write it down and you make it a daily practice, that takes you can just leave it open on your kitchen counter, your beautiful, gorgeous kitchen counters. Leave your journal open on your kitchen counter. Or if you don't have a beautiful kitchen counter because it's like a crazy, crazy town, like how mine is sometimes, leave it on your bedside table or somewhere that you can access it frequently. Don't do it as a notepad thing. Write it down, scribe it, write it. Because there's a beautiful connection that happens between your brain and the written, scribed thoughts that you write down. That is special and it's different and it's very reinforcing. Keeping a gratitude journal of things that you are grateful for throughout the day, little things, not the big fireworks going off, not the, oh my God, he proposed to me, or oh my God, I'm going to have a new grandbaby. Yeah, no, none of that. right? That's, you can write that down for sure. Don't get me wrong. But that's not the big fire, those big fireworks of, life events that are like, wow, blow your hair back. I'm not talking about writing those things down, although you could. I'm talking about writing down the little things like, oh my God, someone held the door open for me, or listen to me talking like pre-COVID stuff, right? Now everybody's so afraid to get anywhere near each other that we're like, no, don't hold the door for me. Although not really, because I still get the door held for me, and I still hold the door for other people. But small things like the beautiful snowfall this morning, or you know, whatever, small things, really small things, and just making a commitment to find and and record three things that you really appreciated today. Look for things to appreciate. When we look for things to appreciate and we record them and we write them down, it is amazing how it opens up our awareness to other things to appreciate. And the more we look at and focus on things to appreciate, the more we don't focus on the things that are not going well in our lives, right? The little dips in emotion, or the big dips in emotions. Amy says, I'm grateful for the snow in the trees today and the birds at the feeder in my tree. Weren't the birds amazing today, though, with all the snow? I had a lot of blackbirds on the trees outside in the backyard. Karen also had a lot of blackbirds on her view out her window today as well. Did you guys see Karen's post? So many great things to be thankful for and grateful for. And what a great time to focus back on that, right? Thanksgiving weekend in the States, and a lot of things to be grateful for. Like this fan blowing on me right now because I'm having another hot flash. Electricity to run the fan that can blow on me that I'm having a hot flash. I'm very grateful for that. And for all of you for being here and for being a part of this community. It's pretty powerful community that we have going on here at the Real Juicy Detox, isn't it? My God, I look tired. Look at the bags under my eyes. I think I'm going to sign off soon, just to let you know. So if you guys wanted to pop in and say your good nights to the group, feel free to do that. I'll give you guys like a minute or two, because there's like a 15-second or 30-second sometimes delay from when I say something to when you hear it, to then when you type it, to then when it comes back to me on the screen. So yeah, today was fun. I'm sorry that our class at noon cut off like that. But what I'm starting to realize is that I can have a crystal clear broadcast for an hour, for 2 hours, and then bam, it'll drop. Like the coverage will just go. And no matter what I do to try to get it back on, it drops out and I can't get it back. So I think from now on, if ever the signal gets wonky, my sound starts going, or the feed starts buffering, that's just going to be the end of class. We're just going to have to go with it and go, oh, okay, well, there it is. That's the end of class. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly says, have a blessed night, everyone. Amy says, see you in the morning. Good night, all. Love you all. Night, night. Sleep well and peaceful, from Alana. Michelle says, have a great night, everyone. Hey, Sharon. Sharon says, good night, everyone. I love you guys so much. I love this community. I love that we are a nice, small, intimate group sometimes, like tonight. And I love it when we are a big, big-ass group. It's always exactly the perfect blend, the perfect mix, the perfect energy for what we are doing here when it's live. And I thank you all for watching this on the replay, because I know you guys are catching it up catching up with it on the replay too. And you are here with us in spirit, even when you're not here for the live. You're here with us in spirit. Thank you for being so dedicated and loving. Have a blessed night. Oh, thank you so much, Gwen. You guys are making me tear up again. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for taking care of yourselves. Thank you for taking care of each other. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. I love you all. And night, night, Alana, and everyone from Gwen. Oh, hey, Ronnie. I'm very grateful with you for giving me the opportunity to learn how to detox, how to heal, and how to feel much better. Burns, God bless you in every single way. Oh, I love you, Ronnie. I love you. I love you. We are a pretty special bunch of guys and gals and guys, gods and goddesses, right? I love you all very much. I'll see you in the morning. And